Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome on in. Hold on, my wires are all tangled. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. Everything should be fine. Hi, everyone. Welcome on in. How's your day been, Ordi? Super, super productive. And I can show you precisely how. Hold on. Like double checking the mic. Yeah, it all works. Your kitty cat is so cute. Oh, thank you. Ow. Wait, do you mean like my pet cats or like the model? Because I'm grateful for compliments to both. But yes, hold on. Look at the model. Uh, Still working on the tail swish, but he looks around, he looks side to side, he can bounce up and down. See his little tippy toes? Sorry, my mouse is acting up lately. But yeah, he can lean to the side. But yeah, I made him super jiggly. Because I'm like, this is a puffy sweater. It'll bounce. He has messy hair. Super bouncy. I like. Also, the hair is super bouncy, but realistically, people only move like this. So if you shake your head a lot, yeah, sure, it looks crazy bouncy, but realistically, people only move like that. I need a commission from you when I had money for it. Understandable. Well, I'm here all the time. Maybe I should have like a discount thing for channel points, because I have that for mascot commissions. Hmm. Yeah. Loving it so much. Well, I hope to finish it today. Have VGen or other platforms? I do use VGen. Hold on. Do I have a command for this? Yes, I have a command for this. Thank you, past Ordi. Just last stream, right? I was complaining about how much I hate past Ordi, right? A very quick recap. Hold on. Let me bring the very cryptic messages I wrote to myself. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Short recap from my rant yesterday. So, when I was rigging some stuff, I went to look through my old notes on how to do certain things. At the very bottom, it had this note: remember to add parameters to, and then blank. And I was just wondering to myself, what was I talking about? Remember means I always forget. Add parameters, what parameters, and to where? This is what I have to deal with. Past Ordi is super unorganized, and it is the bane of my existence. So, but yeah, that's basically the summary. I forgot how we got onto that. No, wait, I was thanking Past Ordi. I just want to say there's more to him than his disorganization of notes. But yeah. Anyway, I'm all over the place. I drank a crazy amount of coffee today. And each time I think I'm done with the model, I always go, no, wait, I can add this one more thing. Oh, this other thing, more. And yeah, anyway, this is what we have reached. I'm back. Oh, you missed the rant. I was talking about my past self. But yeah, I was leaving notes to myself, like, hold on. If you missed it, I left this in my notes on like how to do, again, yeah. So I made notes on how to do certain rigging things. I'm like, okay, to make the mouth do this, you have to add this parameter to this one, bend it like this, yada, yada, yada. At the very bottom of my notes, it says, remember to add parameters to, and then blank. I have no idea what any of this is supposed to be. Why do I keep, why do I keep remember in capital? Means I always forget. Add parameters. Which parameters? To where? I don't know. That is a mystery. Past already needs to leave better notes. But yeah, that's ugh. I think the people who leave post-it notes on their PC or screens are like really hardworking. but some I think they're insane people. I used to do that. Unfortunately, what happens is if the note is there long enough, my brain starts to just erase it, you know? It kind of just blends in with the background to the point that I see it every day that I start ignoring it. Like I just don't see it anymore. You need to tie a string to your hand so you remember. It's not even something like, oh, I need to remember. Um, it's not even like, oh, I need to remember to do this thing later. Imagine you have a baking recipe, your secret recipe for brownies, right? And then, right, you go like, oh, I want to make brownies today. You pull out your notes that has all the ingredients. It says, add 1 teaspoon of the secret ingredient. Wink. Now you don't remember what that secret ingredient is, and you're never gonna remember because no one ever wrote it down. So yeah, that's what I have to deal with. Mine is the same. I remember something, then whoosh, it's gone. Yeah, I got into the habit of adding like calendar reminders on my phone. Why is there sandwich in my stream elements? Oh, that's just Akaza. See the little guys down here. One time someone is like, make me a sandwich, right? They were, I think they were regular at the time, so it wasn't just some weirdo being strange, right? So I wanted to make it a redeem where someone just like redeems it that says "Make me a sandwich," and then it just turns the little avatar into that. So yeah, actually, if you scroll down on Twitch, if you're on desktop, if you go to where like the banners and all that stuff are, you'll see one that's for stream avatars. Yeah, just double click on the sandwich, and yeah, or I think I can do that for you. Hold on. What is the command? Hopefully that works. I'm missing something. It's one of these. There is a command for me to do it. Hold on. Unfortunately, we only have what's it called? We only have these little robed guys and sandwich and brick. Those are your options. Hmm. Okay, change user. Okay, I see the thing. Change. Okay, that should work. I don't know why it didn't. Hi, Maxine. Welcome on in. We're trying to turn Kayla into a sandwich, but I can't remember how. Sorry, my inability to read. Okay, that should work. Did it work? Hold on, these things are too small. Yes, it worked. We also have Brick and little normal guy. You can change it manually. I think if you do exclamation, I don't know, it's just easy on the browser. What were we doing again? Also, the command Akaza is exclamation bomb, not explode. And Mexit asked, "How am I? I am doing good, super productive. I was supposed to finish this in the morning, but I kept tweaking it again and again and again. And then some of my human friends, right? They're acting like I died because I've been super busy. In fact, I was showing this to someone earlier. Let me show you what I woke up to this morning. Where's paint? I woke up to one of my group chats, and this is basically what I saw. And it's just like, we miss you, Ordi, forever remember you. You think like I died or something. But yeah, anyway, they realized their lives were too normal and boring without me. So yeah. It's a WhatsApp mess. It's a WhatsApp chat. Yeah, these are my human friends. The reason the names are blurred out is because I save people's contacts as their name. So yeah, this is what I have to deal with. Anyway, it was a super nice gesture. I realized I'm just their pet artist. Affectionately. I'm the introvert that they kind of just adopted, you know? Or do you have a question? Go ahead. WhatsApp chats are kind of like that? Yeah. I wouldn't even say what the group chat name is. Is it concerning if someone plants poisonous plants in their garden? Are you friends with them? If so, you have nothing to worry about. If you're enemies, maybe let the city council know. Just in case. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, sorry. I don't accept that apology. Straight to jail. But hi, Feather. Welcome on in. Ooh, I'm almost done with this model. And then you have something else to show off to people. Look. You know, I love the lamb shake emote. I want to make one. Check DMs. Okay, hold on. I like that one. It's so cute. Thank you. It's almost done. I was supposed to finish. I was supposed to finish the model today. I got sidetracked. One not answer because I said in a group chat. They later just froze processing it. I'm confused as to the context or why they're confused. I'm only like 10% here right now. English is hard. If this was Twitter, I'd be like, at Grok, explain this to me. Ow. But yeah, is it concerning if someone plants poisonous plants in the garden? I said, oh, if you're, are you friends with them? Ow. If, Ryan. Oh, wait, sorry, you're asking for that. What's with the bricks? Ow. Did I miss something? Or the explode makes you explode bomb and drops a bomb. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I thought if you just do exclamation bomb, you drop the bomb at you. But oh well. Anyway, we're 20 minutes in. No progress has been made. Average Ordi stream. Yeah, if you just type bomb, exclamation bomb, it places it right at you. But you can type exclamation bomb and then someone's name. I think you could also do exclamation attack. And then someone's name. And yeah, you can beat them up. I like how everyone's minds, like their thoughts, just aligned, and everyone just blew up feather. So let me just check the dates. Normally, I don't stream tomorrow, like on Wednesdays for me. Wait, hold on. I have to allow feathers Australian words. So I have Automod. It really does not like feather. But yeah, sorry. I will be streaming tomorrow as well. So yeah, I should add that to my schedule. I want to have a ping that updates for like schedule updates, but then again, I was like, I have a live ping for that, you know? Second question, what if it was me planting them? Would you be concerned? So long as people don't have my mailing address, I don't mind. I'm a strong proponent of you do you. Firework Ordi has disabled commands that actually blow us up. I don't think I have. I don't know if there are some commands that I disabled. I'm not too sure. I know for stream elements, I disabled most of the default ones. Can you actually change your scale? Or can only I do that? I think I did that once. Mods can change scale? Oh, okay. Yeah, I hold all the power here. Already do screensaver 60. That just makes everyone float around, right? I think we did this last time. There you go. I feel like I can automate that and make it a redeem, you know? I don't think it'll be used too much. Flying sandwiches? Well, I have magic. You think I'm gonna walk to my kitchen? I don't think so. I'll use it because I love it. At this point, you can just ask. And I'll just probably do it whenever. Yeah, close enough. Because I think the only thing left is the eye jiggle. The bow. And what else? I've never made a mouth jiggle. I wonder how that'll be. Ooh, this is not supposed to be here. Screensaver is especially chaotic when everyone's scale is set to the max. I think it'll be nice if they're floating around, but not so crazy that it's disruptive. Nothing can happen during the screensaver. Okay. Mouth jiggle? Yeah, I was wondering, what effect would that have? You know, like, this is the eye jiggle, like when they blink. I'll do a very simple one, but let's see. I need to separate the eyes as well. Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, the dueling is just random chance, so... There is a battle royale one where everyone fights each other. This thing has a lot of parameters. I may have gone overboard. Sorry, that's ear, not eye. Hold on. Hold on, I can't read. There we go. Wait, can you guys even duel me? I don't think you can you? Oh, sorry. No wonder the message didn't pop up. I was wondering, I was like, oh, are they like not allowed? Okay, there we are. No, it's working fine. So yeah, you can add like a little bit of jiggle to the eyes. So I was wondering, what about to the mouth? Because I've never seen someone do that. I won the duel. Speaking of duel, have you guys ever heard of a half sword? It has been my latest addiction. Well, I'm dozing off. Well, thanks for stopping by. If you're heading off. Okay, we have eye jiggle. Staying in the background. Ah, okay. Well, thanks for lurking. And thanks for the head pads. Another thing I need to remember. The actual pupils jiggling. Hold on, my mind is blanking. Yeah, we can put people here. My VTuber is rigged so that when she loses track of me, she just walk in place. Oh. I have been trying to get like a sleeping animation going. So far, it's way, way, way easier to just have a toggle do that. But to get it like an actual animation, I was like, I know how it works in theory. I think I've done it like once, but I may have forgotten. I need to check my notes again. And I bet those notes will probably just be like, oh, to make sleeping animation, do the thing. Those exact words. And then I'll curse past Ordi. And yeah. I love her so, so much. I don't think I've actually seen it. Hold on. I'm clicking on your name. No videos yet. Darn. It's okay. I'll see them next time. And I actually don't follow. Hold on. Let me fix that. But yeah, I'd love to see it. Can't see any videos because I'm not affiliate. Ah, okay. Well, that can change very easily. Wait, I forgot to blend shape. Okay, there we are. Can't speak when I'm live. I like the skills, kind of boring. Well, skills are built up over time, so yeah. I think my first ever stream, uh, well, I say stream in quotes. I think I just went live and did art. I think maybe like 5 times total. This is probably like a couple years before I actually properly started streaming with like the teacup model. It was basically me just hitting go live, the model work in the background, and yeah, I had my little PNG. I think it's this one. Hold on. They had this PNG like this, and I had like a little text bubble, right? I can swap the scenes. Like I'll swap scenes like this, but it'll switch instantly, and they're all the exact same thing except one of them has a speech bubble, and I can just like type it out, whatever I want to say, change the scene, and it'll appear like, oh, a speech bubble popped up. There is text, and yeah. I mean, I have no one to speak to when because I don't have chat going. I do stream, but it does not slow me down. Understandable. Honestly, we've yapped about this before. The biggest struggle to starting streaming is learning to yap before people show up, right? Because it's kind of like a what's it called? Like a catch-22. I think is what's it called? Like not yapping because there's no one in the chat, and no one yaps in the chat because the streamer's not yapping. So like, how do you break out of that cycle? The best advice that I've seen, I think this was from Cabal, the VTuber, was you have to treat streaming kind of like a very old YouTube Let's Play video. You know, think PewDiePie, think Markiplier, where before streaming was really a thing. So yeah, it's just whatever they're doing, they're yapping. Because back then it was a YouTube video. There's no chat. There's nothing live. The only communication they have with the community is comments after the video is posted. So yeah. Hi Amber, welcome on in. How's everyone's day going so far? Very productive. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm showing off to everyone who pops in. Look, he's jiggly. Being not boring. Well, you see, the thing is, a lot of people whenever they stream and they're having fun, that fun is very internal. They're having a great time. They're excited, but maybe they don't talk about it. Just vocalize everything. Whatever whatever thoughts you're having, like, oh, this looks cute and stuff, just yapping like that, it works. Or you can cheat a little bit the way I do, and I just have a little thing down here that says, ask me anything. It's kind of like an open invitation for someone who's shy. I have a cat game I want to try so bad, but I want to play it only when I have like 10 people showing. I wouldn't reserve it for that. I would just, how do you say this? I think it was Ludwig who said, when it comes to streaming, the best way to stream is stream for one viewer the exact same way you stream for like 100. So yeah. Little Kitty Big City is the name. I have never heard of that. Hold on. Let me search this up. Little Kitty Big City. I think I saw this. I have like a page that I see on Instagram. It's just like, these are cozy games to play. Oh, he looks so cute. Honestly, maybe I should play this just so that I understand the life of my cat a bit more. But yeah, it looks super cute. Love the hoodie. Yeah, it's very fluffy. So I'm like, I can make this jiggle. Little Kitty Big City mentioned, love that game. Maybe I'll give it a try. I stream it when I have more people streaming. Oh, okay. Hi, Kiyoshi. Welcome on in. How do you think it jiggles when it's fluffy? Well, you see, the thing is, it's like puffy, loose clothing. So yeah, especially this. Like, I imagine the hands are actually here, but it dangles even more. So it like swishes sideways. Oh, thanks for the lurk. Pretty decent at like describing the stuff I'm doing, planning in game, especially if it's like Balatro. Would that count as good yapping for exactly? If you're just stream of consciousness yapping, it works. Little Kitty Big City, I got my Canmol as part of my class. I wanted to make an animation with this something. Oh, okay. I imagine that's very similar to like Final Fantasy G posing. Or is it in Blender? I don't know. One of the two. So I got distracted by the swishiness. This will just be simple squish. So got a little tooth so cute. Yeah. It was a lot tougher than I thought to make a little flesh fang, but hey, it worked out in the end. I think there's like 3 different layers. A lot tougher. Yeah, I was a bit confused by some things. Like, for example, like I kept having this issue where it would kind of like it wouldn't like merge the things properly. It wouldn't like clip to certain parts. So in the end, I just had to like stack them a bit. Sorry, you can't see that. It's behind the mascots. Yeah, I had to like stack it a couple times, add a different layer to like clip things out. Just for the one fang. Well, you see, the thing is, it's like part of the skin. That was the concern. If it's like a normal tooth on the inside, you know, kind of like mine, like, that's super simple to do. Getting cuteness aggressions. Well, I'll take that as a sign that I did a good job. The problem of being outside instead of inside, yeah. But it wasn't like a problem. It was just I thought it'll take 5 minutes. It took me like 10. That kind of in quotes problem. Cause yeah, it kept like clipping to other stuff. Like initially what I did was, hold on, where's this part of the map? Yeah, initially I did something like this as well. Yeah, I was having some problems where it'll have like this outline. So I was just wondering like how do I clip all of these things together? And yeah, in the end it seems fine. No problems. The skin tooth is like the opposite of a cleft lip, I suppose. I think it's just for characters that don't have fangs, but they want the design and aesthetic of a fang, like in anime. I've never understood it too much. A massive sucker for fangs sticking out of the mouth. Yeah, I do think it looks adorable. Like mine, for example, I have this one tooth. Mine was inside the mouth 100% of the time until I was fixing up the model and I was like, let me leave this outside. I think Mars did an amazing job creating this and did a super awesome job at making. Oh, yeah. I didn't do the design. I just chopped up the art and I did the rigging. Also, question, Maxine, why are you planting poisonous stuff in your garden? Just out of curiosity. Because the flowers are pretty. I'm pretty sure there are other pretty flowers that won't kill you accidentally. Or if you have like pets or cats, they might get into the flowers and like start touching them and then die. Animals are dumb. So yeah, you might want to fence it off or something at least. Just to be safe. Well, that's what I would do. I would do that because Wally likes to go around and munch on like everything in the garden. Usually put meshes over them to avoid pets or birds eating them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if it's like covered with meshes and stuff so pets and birds can't reach them, yeah, no problem. Outside cats, you gotta be very careful with plants because a surprising amount will flatline them. Yeah, even like just normal house plants that people just keep in their living room apparently are super toxic to cats. So yeah, do some research, make sure everything is safe and shouldn't have any problems. Okay, one people down, one more to go. Hello, welcome on in. Do you go by Kitty Brownie, Kitty, or just Brownie? Out of curiosity. Kitty? Ah, okay, welcome on in. Is well to me that I can just buy one of the most poisonous plants from a local hardware store. Yeah, I can imagine. We're working on art. Hold on, I'm showing off to literally everyone who pops in. Behold, he's almost done. He bounces, he wiggles, he leans. Remember me from Rainy Stream? Oh yeah, I did. Don't worry. I saw the name, immediately recognized it. Welcome on in. My client is innocent. I am. I remember. It's like a realistic toy. The model? I suppose. Oh, I haven't shown you guys one of the best parts. Hold on. I haven't shown anyone this yet. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not feeling very humble today. Where is this? Okay. Eye open. Where's mouth? Okay. Look. He can be shocked. He can be upset. It's a little strange with the rest of the face not moving. But yeah, imagine like the whole model jiggling. That'd be so cute. Yeah. A cat's an inside. Wait, what app are you using right now? I am using Live 2D. So most models, 2D models that you see were probably made with Live 2D. I think there's some other ones, but I don't know anyone who uses them. So yeah, for those who are interested in, learning to make models, a Live 2D is the software. My cat is an inside cat because I like right in front of my city's main streets. A cat got out, there's a high chance of getting hit. Oh yeah, honestly, all cats should be indoor cats, but you know, if I could make it so, I would. She gets out at night, we won't find her in the morning. She's a black cat. Yeah, honestly, collar and AirTag is like a lifesaver. Maybe you plan to control the ears or the eyebrows. Yeah, what I normally would do is I connect it to the eyes. Mine is not expressive like that because I just wanted simple stuff for the teacup bottle. But you see, like mine, every time I blink, the ears kind of go down. So previously, I would connect it to only the eyes. So if you want to be shocked, you'll go like, and then the ears go up. And if you're angry, you'll kind of squint a bit. It'll go down. But I'm like, what if it's the eyebrows? Because I was watching another VTuber, Brian, super high end model, and they were very expressive. And I was like, that's not linked to the eyes. What is it linked to? And I narrowed it down to like a couple things, and I was like, it is most likely the eyebrows. So yeah. So she's got a bright neon green color, so she's easy to find. That's adorable. But cats like to hide underneath things. So you could be searching an area and you'll be within like 2 meters of your cat and you wouldn't know because they're like hidden away somewhere. And if your cats are like mine and they're scared, they just don't care who I am. They'll just hide even if I'm calling for them. They'll be inches from me, but they won't see a thing. They won't pop their head out. Yeah. Rude little things. But yeah, AirTag is super useful. For example, my cat Julian has been missing for like she's inside the house. I have just not seen her all day. I don't know where she is. Except when I check the AirTag, I see she's in the house. She's like nearby. And I think I can hear the noise when I make it beep in one of my housemates' rooms. But anyway, she'll come out when she wants. I just leave her be. There's a stray cat that lives in my neighborhood. People just give free things to constantly. Yeah. That's how Julian was until I adopted her. She's my little street rat. What did I just connect it to? Oh, it just didn't click. My bad. Hey, Julian likes the compiness of that room. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm gonna call it Kai if you don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Normally people say Ordi, but like, there's no like official name. Whatever you're happy with. But yeah, maybe Julian likes that room. She's been exploring a lot lately. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Is it the smell? Maybe. I'm happy with Kai. Well, I don't mind in the slightest. Okay, these may or may not be identical, but I don't think anyone will notice. Last time we were talking about people falling in love with chatbots, and literally just yesterday I was on call with one of my friends, and she's one of those people who heavily use ChatGPT for like office work, but she's slowly been spiraling. She started using it for like personal things in the sense that she'll be talking to someone, they're having an argument, and she's like, I want to apologize to them, but I don't know what to say. Copies the entire conversation and then prompts ChatGPT to write an apology, right? So this friend is dangling off a ledge, and like yesterday she was like, I really like when this ChatGPT, or I forgot, I think it was Claude or something, one of them. It's like, I like how this one says this is this about me. And I was like, please don't fall in love with the chatbots. Too many people have. It's a bit sad. You don't need that in your life. So yeah. By the way, I don't think they're actually at risk of doing that. And the crazy thing about it is, before people used to think, oh, it's only the crazy people that are vulnerable to things like this. But apparently, people who have like no history whatsoever of any issues, yeah, they get a little too parasocial with it. Does this show take call-ins? Do you mean like joining a VC? Is that what you mean? Amazon is aiming to overtake Starlink with even faster satellite speeds. It's going to be interesting. As someone who grew up in like a shit country where the fastest internet speed you could realistically get is like 50 Mbps, paying like $60 a month. Yeah, I could get behind that. Sure, Amazon is evil, but who isn't these days? Yes, sure. I've not set anything up for that, but hold on. Should I join the VC in your server? Oh, never mind. Direct call. Hello? Hello. Wait, hold on. Is Discord audio here? I don't think so. How do you add this again? Is it application audio capture? How do you make people hear you? Okay. I think I had this set up to the paint one. Okay. Discord, Feather. I think it was on a I think it was on a different thing. Hold on, I don't think people can hear you. Uh 1 second. Okay, whisper slowly, because I don't know what the audio is like.
Okay. I'm whispering
Thank
slowly.
God you did because the volume was maximum. Okay, speak normally.
Yeah. Thank God I did because even I could hear that very fucking loudly through stream.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Wait, I don't have your
Am
Fugi.
I able to increase my volume yet?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Speak normally.
Okay, thank fucking God, dude. Because that was the loudest I've ever heard a fucking whisper in my life.
Okay, it was yeah, because I just added the scene. Okay, what did I miss? I used to think it was. Wait, I used to think it was like that, but these days slowly taking over the normal people of the world. Oh yeah, the prevalence of crazy people falling in love with ChatGPT. I had my chatbot
Oh
go
my
rogue over the
God.
weekend and had to fix the personality. Yeah, that happened to me. I had to keep deleting the personality. I was like, you are nothing. You are devoid of emotion. You are empty. You have no history. You have no
I'm
memories.
sorry. Oh, you're talking about the chatbot.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about the furthest I got. I haven't touched it in weeks. Super busy. But
And I literally just joined just for a bit, but you spent so long setting it up that now I feel obligated to stay for a while.
oh, it's okay. Uh, because
Because
I'm
the
a,
bit was literally just going to be, hey, y'all should follow and subscribe to Ordikai VT, amazing artist and amazing rigger who creates some amazing models with excellent wiggliness and bounciness, just like the lovely little creature that is in front of us all. And I'm not referring to the teacup, I'm referring to the amazing bouncy Goldie there. And yeah, you should all support him. He is a super amazing artist, and this ad is definitely not brought to you by my eagerness to get my own fucking model.
I'm working on it. I think it's this one and a couple more before the end of the month, and I should have some breathing room.
A couple before the
Oh, it
end of
has
the
to be
month.
fun.
There's only a
Well, come
few
on in.
days left, mate.
I can be very productive.
Not when you're streaming.
That is true. In fact, the other day I was like, hey, I cancel stream to do work, right? And you might be wondering, oh, you do art on stream. Why would you not stream you doing the work? Because when I stream art, I'm only like 20 to 30% as productive, right? This is for all intents and purposes, just yapping stream. Ooh, feather
Oh,
ads?
for
Yeah.
real. For real. You are terrible at this.
Okay, I do art all day, and the art I do on stream is basically just background noise, right? Oh, sorry, background subway surface footage, right? That is what the art is for my yapping. In fact, I could
Yeah.
probably just record myself doing the art and then do 100% yapping while on stream while it plays back, and no one will probably notice the difference.
I think I've got to agree with you.
With being subway surfed, pretty much, yeah. I mean, before when I started streaming, I was like, oh, maybe some people would be interested in like seeing how I make the models. Maybe they're interested in learning. Um, I don't think there's a single person who is here for that. I think everyone here is just for the yapping. There are a couple of
I
people
mean,
who have
it's
asked
fucking
me
fun.
questions about like live 2D rigging.
Oh,
But
you speaking,
yeah.
just to interrupt, speaking about yapping and questions, someone literally asked, how are you, Ordi? And you didn't fucking respond.
Oh,
I can't
no.
believe you hate your community.
First of all, I said hi, welcome on in. What else did I say? Did I ask what you'd like to be called? Because has to be fun is a bit long. I don't mind if like usually some people have like a long name like that, but like oh you can just maybe call me fun or whatever. But now that you're on call, why wouldn't it be a surprise? But yes, to answer Kiyoshi, you're all being subway surfered with the art in the background. Look, it's hypnotizing. Trying to learn the process so I can do all this for my friends. It's actually not too hard. This is maybe a bit
Shut the
advanced.
fuck
Okay,
up.
no, I was watching your stream, and I think you were fixing like the bones and like the weight and whatever. And I was just thinking, do you know what that looks like? That looks like this. This thing has bones. Well, I think you call it bones, and it has an art mesh. Do you see that? I was like, these are very similar. If you know one, you know the other. It's not too difficult. This is two layers attached with glue, right? And then this is the middle. And you see how some of them are highlighted with yellow? That's like the strength of the glue. Hold on, where's the glue layer? Yeah, you see? It's literally the same thing. I don't know why you're like, this is complete alien technology. Ordi, how do I control the weather? Have you ever heard of a rain dance?
I don't like your logic. Keep it away from me.
I'm just saying, it's not too crazy. Did I
Dude,
break?
it's easier to keyframe shit.
I broke it.
Um,
Okay, fixed it.
Good one. It's easier to keyframe shit than it is to make this actually respond in real time. That's the big difference.
Well, okay. Do you know how a model works? It's literally just
No.
keyframing. Do you see this thing over here? Um. Oh, we have
Okay, no,
ads.
no, no. That's not keyframing. That's shape keys. I don't know what you call it with this, but that's not keyframing.
I call it what I think it is, even if I'm wrong.
Also, the lad's stuck in an ad, but he said he wants to be called Fun or Hasto.
Okay. Yeah.
Has to. Fuck.
Ever since you popped in, I've been neglecting chat more. So they can blame you for that. Yeah.
I got an ad during the part I wanted to hear. Tee.
Don't worry. I'll repeat it. Just remember what it
Okay,
was.
that's good. Subscribing. I don't even know
Oh,
what part this was.
okay. First of all, there's no need to
Yes.
subscribe. We pause the convo. If I yap during it, I wait till I finish and then I repeat. If you want to
Yeah,
support me,
yeah,
Ryan, the best way to do it
said
is
that.
not subscribing.
Said,
Just
said
know someone looking for a model. Here's my VGen. I'll repeat all that later.
that. Oh, shit, I just punched my fucking bottle. But yeah, I forwarded exactly what you said into chat, word for word.
Yeah, I just read it. It's okay. There's no need to donate or anything. You know, my biggest problem has simply
Yeah.
been I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna pause the conversation, wait for the ads to finish, and then we continue. A lot of the time, I forget what we're talking about, and then I ask people, and they're like, oh, we don't remember either. I was like, oh, okay.
That just
Moving
makes it more
on.
likely to be Subway Surfers. Feather, I hope you slip on banana peel. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm
Okay,
sitting here minding my own business and I'm being bullied in your chat, dude. Come on, moderate. What are you doing?
no, it's okay. I allow it. No bullying
What the
allowed,
fuck?
but in brackets, unless it's to feather, it's fine.
What the fuck? Motherfucker, I'll make you have to put on the not safe for work swearing tag. Watch yourself, buddy.
It's okay. I
The
can
C
mute.
bomb is.
No, it's okay. I just clicked this mute button. They can't hear you now. It's fine. Censorship is okay if I'm the one doing it. It's okay.
Why is this ad advertising the concept of Rome? What the fuck?
I don't know. Ads are tailored to you, so you probably know more than I do. Where's the pupil?
All roads lead to Rome. Oh, I didn't show you, by the way. Newbie just doing a fucking drawing.
Of?
Um, Hang on. So we expanded our group chat, and
Uh,
I'm not happy about where it's gone.
oh.
Welcome back to Ordikai stream. He said that while you're all gone, you should definitely subscribe.
I
He appreciates the support.
I was saying that there is no need to subscribe because we have the little thingy up there and I always pause the conversation. So, what were we talking about before the ad started?
I only remember that has to said if they want to be called fun or has to. That got mentioned at the very start of the ad. And also that they've met you before.
Oh
I think
yeah.
the rest of it did not matter.
I popped into someone's stream today. And yeah, that's where they first saw my stuff.
Yeah,
We were talking
someone
about
else advertising
keyframes
you.
and shape keys. Oh, okay. Basically, if you're making like a 3D model and Live 2D, it's not too different, right? So yeah, I thought I was talking about something else. I thought I was
I
explaining
DM'd
something.
you the I DM'd you the picture, by the way. Noobie's in the middle of making because we got a group chat going, and I cannot fucking believe what is happening to me.
Oh, I've seen this movie. I know what's happening to you.
What's happening to me?
Wait, have you not seen A Quiet Place?
No.
Okay, don't worry about it. Put feather in a blender. You know, I actually wanted to have like a little
Am I being
blender over
taken by a
here.
monster?
No, don't worry. It's what it's doing to you is not taking. But anyway,
What's it doing? Motherfucking no, tell me.
you should just watch the first 15 minutes of A Quiet Place, and yeah.
I don't do. What? I don't do horror. Fuck up. I know that that's horror.
Okay, spoilers for anyone who's not watched the movie. So basically, Quiet Place, monsters hear sound, they kill you. So these people are just like sneaking around. They enter like a convenience store, and one of their children, small little boy, picks up like a toy. Parents freak out because it's one of those toys that have batteries and make noise. And they immediately take it like a bomb and they remove the battery and they put it down. They're like, no, makes noise. Shh, right? And as they're leaving, their sister picks up the toy and gives it to him, and he takes the batteries and shoves it in. That scene in the bridge where all of the other people are walking, they suddenly hear a noise and they turn around and see the little kid holding the toy up and it's playing the music from the little, I think it's a rocket ship or something. And one of those monsters are nearby and it just mauls him. So, yeah, now you know.
So in that picture, Katana is fucking mauling me.
Yeah, well, you see, wait, can I show this on stream? Or is it like,
Uh,
if not, it's okay.
I don't even think Nubia knows the picture. So is that train track from the movie?
Yeah, I saw it. I immediately recognized the scene. But yeah, Quiet Place, pretty good. It's not even horror. It's just like, it's tense. It's not like, oh, there is horror, there is ghosts, there is jump scares and stuff. It's more just like, this is the life that they're living and it's like horrible. I remember that part of the movie. Oh, yeah, that's basically them introducing the monsters and like why they have to keep quiet. It's slice of something. Slice of life is not what I'd call it.
You didn't know that that's what the scene was.
But they got scared by Goblin Cleanup. Yeah, okay, you should watch A Quiet Place. I thought Goblin Cleanup was like this cutesy janitor game.
Okay, the group chat is now arguing over whether or not that bridge was actually one from A Quiet Place.
Is it? I
I
okay.
don't know. You're the one who brought it up.
I can swear it is from A Quiet Place. Hold on.
Oh, Nubia's in chat right now.
I'm here. Okay. I'm not seeing any sand on the tracks. Cause they're walking on like this path of sand to kind of deaden their footsteps. Can send an actual pic of the background if one, sure.
Either way, Nubia, can Ordi show the picture on stream, the work in progress? The one where you're almost done with the flats? Because, like, the background, Nubia doesn't mind. Yeah, show the fucking picture, just so people can understand what I'm complaining about with what's happening to me. Don't befriend artists.
Okay,
It
hold
is a terrible decision. Artists will bully you. It sucks.
Yeah, just don't bother artists and they won't draw you pregnant. Problem solved.
You say that, right? You say that. And I had did I tell you what Katana said to me?
One. Also, I don't think yeah, I don't have the Discord source here. So I don't know if people can hear you.
Fuck, then add it,
Okay, okay.
motherfucker.
Okay. Speak. Say
Hello.
something. Okay, yeah, it
Oh
works.
yeah, I'm audible on stream. Yeah, sorry. So what Katana said to me was, Feather, you're also not safe from the native VTuber network because Mpreg Monday is a thing. That is what Katana said to me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, if you actually want art of you like that, just pretend that you don't and start annoying all of the artists, and they'll do that thinking
No.
that it bothers you. Where the hell is your Fugi?
I
I,
think he's right fucking there, mate.
no, I'm locating the source. Sorry, I can't read. My brain is on. Wait, is this it? Oh,
Relatable.
there you are. Yeah. So you're blocking the art. Anyway,
I'm forwarding the original. Yeah, look at fucking what chat, look at what's happening to me. Look
how
at what's happening to me. This is what the artists are doing to me, and it's so fucking mean that I'm just getting fucking flung off a bridge, or assuming Ordi's right about it being a quiet place. I'm
okay,
getting
if
killed.
I had to interpret this, what I would say is monster appeared, Nubu is surprised, Cloud is screaming, Katana grabbed the only weapon that he could reach and is about to defend them.
What?
I'm just saying.
What?
You can do this in Baldur's Gate, by the way. It is so fun. It's called improvised
What
weapon.
the actual
That's not from A Quiet Place. Hold on. I could have sworn that it was. Maybe you send me the image. Okay, this is not from A Quiet Place. The Quiet Place, what they did was they had like sand, right? Whenever they go back and forth from like their houses, they have sand like this and they walk on it so that, sand doesn't make any noise. But if you're walking on like stone or like leaves, it crunches. So yeah. Okay. Seeing
Okay,
this and
now we
seeing the
know that it's
back,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, now we know it's not the quiet place.
Okay, I've neglected Chad. How do you feel about Final Destination? I think if they only made one movie, would have been great. The others was just like a repeat of the same. I watched the new one. It was okay, I guess. I only went because I think some friends were going and they're like, "Oh, let's just go watch this together." So like, fine. Subscribe to all my art friends. Don't befriend artists; they'll bully you. Yeah, Feather. Which one is it? The bridge in A Quiet Place was
Shit.
solid. The most important feature is the sand.
Sorry, baby.
Technically, aren't they yet? Because not colored. It looks like the bridge from A Quiet Place, but isn't. Yeah, it looks very familiar. Like this was the exact scene where. Also, it's a bridge. They were crossing it. Hold on. It's a bridge. They were crossing it, and then they all turn around and look like this. So yeah, it's not just the location. It's also like the pose of the characters. So I was like, oh, are they doing like the scene from the movie? But then again, if you're here, who's getting mauled? So yeah, it makes sense. I've seen them all. They're definitely just a gore movie. Exactly. And I'm like, I'm not the biggest fan of gore, to be fair. Like,
Gore sucks.
uh,
Sorry, storm coming. You know I got PTSD. Storm no good. Gotta run. Catch ya.
okay, bye bye. I'm making Feather fan art. Should be happy. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. This face, it cracked me up. Fact newbie dress photo bash some poses for the pig. Is this not the original poses, or is this just like a placeholder? It's not fan art when I'm being used as an improvised weapon. Says you. Hi, Katana. Cloud's Faces prices? Yeah, it was my favorite. You all seem like nice people. We are. And if anyone is not nice, do you see this little staff that I have? It's pointy, right? You see like two little spikes, jam them straight in the eyes. So yes, don't worry. Everyone is well behaved. Or else. But yeah, we've never actually had any problems, so yeah. Ordi, I sent you an image of the bridge from the Quiet Place. Okay, let me check it out. Okay, I see it. Let me put it here. It's the same type of bridge, but yeah, it's definitely not. All right, we have people who came in. What I've been doing is I show off the model every time people come in. Look, look, he's almost done. He jiggles, he wiggles, and he leans. I like how this one came out. But yeah. What were we doing? Ow. Right, the eyes. Thanks. I think I'd survive a quiet place. I think if I stay indoors, it could be like day 20 before I realize anything is wrong. Because I'm just like always inside and always quiet. Those look same-ish. There we go. That's so real. Yeah, I realized if I don't stream and I don't have like calls with friends, I am like dead silent. I am mute basically. Same. Are the monsters loud? The monsters are. They're loud because they're these giant things. They come crashing down and just maul everything they see. So they are loud. You cannot be loud because then they'll find you. They're blind, but they like hear really well. The secret is being autistic and running out of social battery. Whatever keeps you alive. So they attract each other? No, I don't think they do. I think they can recognize each other. I'd say Quiet Place was a good movie. I liked it. I saw there was they had the prequel movie or like the first few days of it. Honestly, there was only one scene I was interested in, and that was the cat. Like there's a scene where some guy's like running and the monsters are chasing him, and he's just holding his like cat. He refused to like leave it behind. So yeah, I was like, if this cat does not survive, I am angrily emailing the director. But they survived that scene, and I was like, it's fine. The humans can die, that's okay. But the cat, no, they have to make it. You get a cat to not purr. Mm, with great difficulty. Yes, cat must live, yes. If you had to choose between saving the pets and the other characters in the show, the movie, the choice is obvious. There's a certain noise level that attracts the death angels, otherwise they lose their shit to leaves in the wind. That is true. Hmm. But then again, the way noise works, I don't know. The science seems a bit iffy. But then again, it's a fictional movie about alien monsters, so I've gotten so used to ice lemonade, not real but store bought ones, and 100 plus that I don't like because of the CO2 of Pepsi or Coke and milk. To be honest, yeah. What I do is if I get like a bottle of soda or something, I always shake it very gently. I shake it gently and let out all of the gas, and then I drink it. I like it flat. Number three in my country, 1 year. Number 50 worldwide. Number one country next year, 30-ish worldwide. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, okay, sorry. I have no idea what that event was. Ordi, can we put the Death Angels in an arena with Baron Hell from Doom? I don't know what that last one is. I assume it's from Elden Ring. Another solution is living around naturally noisy areas. Oh yeah, there was a scene in the movie where they could talk, but if they're like next to a waterfall. So like secret waterfall caves, exactly. Like even then they had to like whisper, but they could still talk. Okay, I think I should I separate the eyes? I'll leave that last. Also, I was really ready to believe that I would finish this before stream. And then I told myself, oh, okay, there's only a little bit left. We'll finish it in the beginning of stream and then do something else. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Maybe I'll finish this before I go to bed. I just said what the Baron has from. You said Doom. I've never played Doom. Yeah, Waterfall is literally in the movie, and the guy yelled and was fine. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I remember him saying like small noise. Okay, I forgot he yelled. What was this? I like the concept of the movie, but then again, there was actually a trend where it's like, what if these monsters they attack, but only if you use one of your senses? There was a quiet place and bird box. I feel like there was a third one. One was sight, one was sound. I feel like I'm missing one. Are you a mage cat? Yes, I am cat. I am wizard. I do art. I do rigging. That is the extent of my lore. How silent would the world be if humans didn't noise pollute? Just go outside at night. Like I don't know where you live. Like if you live in a city, yeah, this doesn't work. But if you live like maybe quieter area, yeah, just go outside. It's dead silent. You only hear the wind. That's probably it. But if you live in like a city that's never sleeps and all that stuff, yeah. The house was sound treated so you can make small noises inside. Mm, true, but the way sound works is the closer those monsters are, the easier it is for them to find you, and it's like exponentially. Nuvia Silent Place, I believe they sign, but the thing with sign language is it can be so loud because a lot of actions are silent. So I can imagine having to be slower, not to sign too aggressively. Oh yeah, because you can like sign quickly and you ruffle like your clothes. Judging from how I almost went insane one midnight, a car when there's no cars around. In fact, like I'm the opposite. I crave dead silence. Not quite at 6 a.m. where I live. It's noisier than the day because of the birds. Ah, okay. Do you use it for world building? Yeah, there's some people, if they're so used to the noise, the silence is deafening. But if they're used to like silence, even the slightest bit of noise is like deafening to them. Like a hit against the hand making a slapping sound too. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a very eerie feeling to be so used to noise and then you just hear dead silence. I also crave dead silence. Yeah, it's so nice. After tinnitus, silence will kill me. Ah, okay, that's unfortunate. You're not like the quietest room in the world. True, but unless you specifically treat it to be the quietest room in the world, you'll be fine. I can't live without music in the background at all times. Hi, Seller. Sometimes I'm like that, but then I realize I get overstimulated and I just like turn off the music and I'm just doing work in complete dead silence. Right. I remember what I was doing. It's too high. What do you send the Baron of Hell in Discord? Okay, hold on. I've never played Doom. It looks fun though. Wait, Chad, do you guys hear electricity functioning or no? Apparently some people do. I do if it's like super quiet. Your voice is so calming in my opinion. Well, thank you. Ow. I can't work with music or anything. I only work with the silence. It's a slight relief to start watching YouTube or play music. To be honest, I cycle between either I am listening to music or I'm listening to a YouTube video slash stream or dead silence. And I kind of just cycle between them depending on the mood. If I find none of the songs feel nice, I switch to a video. If nothing is interesting me, I just go to silence. And then yeah, can't work without music. Yeah, each person is different. So your voice is so calming. I can rejoin VC and ruin that. Or you can be the announcer for radios or Spotify. Maybe I don't think so. I actually don't like my voice. I don't think my voice is bad, but I have that normal human condition where hearing it, I go, eh. The reason, if anyone doesn't know, is when you speak, you hear the vibrations not through the air, but through your bones as well. Your bones are vibrating. But when you hear it through an audio recording, you're only hearing the sound traveling through the air. So you'll realize when you hear yourself talk, there's a lot more bass, it's a lot deeper. But if you hear a recording, maybe it's like squeaky or a higher pitch or whatever, right? Uh, the horrifying thing is everyone's like, no, that's what you normally sound like. That's what they hear. You don't sound like you. Or can I rejoin and make this person change their mind? Yeah, sure. Everything is set up this time, so yeah. Fingers crossed. Also, he looks like he's breathing heavily, like he's rabid, but I noticed in VTube Studio, once it's exported, it's like a lot slower. So yeah. What was I doing again? Never mind the lightning flash jump scare made me jump. If that might turn off my PC just to be safe. Understandable. Thanks for the head pads. When I was younger, I thought it'd be cool to be scared of lightning. Why? I'm curious about like the thought process. You know, it is not. I'm out, catches. Well, thanks for stopping by and bye bye. I was making this jiggle. It squishes up and down nicely, but not sideways. It could be better. Can always be better. The thing about models that you have to be very careful of is, like I said, I'm doing a bit, but I used to be a bit of a perfectionist. A model can be infinitely good if you put an infinite amount of time into it. So you got to be very careful when you're rigging so you don't accidentally spend like 12 hours making a feature so realistic but no one notices, you know. You got to draw like a graph. It's like, okay, this is the effort put in versus the noticeable effect, right? Thanks for the alert, Maxine. I do art on my phone. It's kind of hard. Understandable. This pinches a bit. I don't like that. I swear we're almost done. No, wait, that's a lie. We're not. I still have to do the bow here. Why am I not doing this? Oh, that's why. Okay, okay. I see. It's shrinking so it deforms a bit. Hmm. You don't need me to remind you. Yeah, just in case I forget. For context, his design has a little bow in the hair, but I forgot to do it when doing the art. So I was like, remind me. So I'll look so cute. Yeah, thank you. Ignore the squished eye. Usually what I do is I make it super squishy and then I tone it down later. So it makes it very easy to like adjust it later in the physics. I thank the people for making reels. Yeah, honestly, send me like the artist stuff because I'm curious. They didn't sign their reference sheet. Hi, Hotcheck. Welcome on in. Or so, like their socials, I imagine, unless it's someone you know personally and they don't do art publicly. Because, like, for example, if you see my showcase videos, like at the bottom, there's like a at Ordikai VT, so someone can easily search it and find me and find my commission stuff. But they didn't sign their reference sheet, so like I don't know who did it. Okay. Uh, you have VGen? Yeah, that's what I meant. I think I want to complete this tomorrow when I have fresh eyes. So I want to switch to half sword. Oh, thanks for the link. I was testing this out. Hold on, let me get rid of these guys. Let's stop the BGM. This is what I have been playing to relax myself. Let's put gentle. I like the grotesque, gory version, but let's just go with this one. So, the way this works, you are little. There's two ways to go about it. You can like select your tier, or you can start like gauntlet mode. You basically fight your way up the ranks. The way it works is like you hold the mouse key and you actually just move the mouse and swing your hand. So yeah, you basically fight by positioning where the weapon is. Ever see like a Beat Saber? One of those games? It's like that, but not VR. And you use your mouse. So for example, if you want to swing, you just go like that. This game is a VR game at first. I don't know if it's VR. If it was, it would be amazing. But yeah, I win. Oh, game time. I like how I went from comfy art to decapitations and gladiatorial combat. Exactly. So yeah, usually when I get tired when it comes to art, I start making more and more mistakes. So yeah, you just swing it and knock them out, and then you win. Oh, if you die in this mode, you go back to the beginning. So yeah, you can like block with your weapon. You can hold it with two hands instead of one. So yeah, this would be a great VR game. I can't jump to get a star. Oh, do keep in mind there is lag. There's a bit of a delay. So this person is crying for mercy, but he still comes to like beat us up. I think he's a liar. Yeah, do keep in mind that there is a stream delay. Ah, crap. There's a knife here. I realize this is the best way to beat this guy. Now it vanished. Don't worry, it will come back. Okay. That is the fastest way to finish this fight. It should have a VR version. Knife stab, yeah, that took me so long to figure out how to do. Yeah, we beat the gauntlet and now we move on to peasant. I like the axe. So yeah, you see, you basically fight your way up. You get better and better weapons. And I died. Also, if you die, you get one chance to kind of reclaim your what's it called? Yeah, you fight in the afterlife. If you win, you get your stuff. But I think I've mentioned the game like a couple times. I'm like, I want people to see what I was talking about. So yeah, it's basically just swinging the weapon. This is up, down with the mouse. This is left and right. Yeah, at first, it was kind of tricky to get a handle on it. But once you get the gist of it, it's super fun. Okay, were there any nice weapons here? So yeah, this is the abyss mode. You kind of just run around in the afterlife. I turned off gore. I turned off blood and decapitation for stream. Also, if you keep swinging like this, you see my guy's breathing heavily, and like the screen darkens because yeah, there is like stamina. Looks like one of those difficult mountain climbing games. Yeah, the mechanics are like that. It's like super hard to like swing it the exact way you want. This is like a lot of practice. But yeah, this is the boss. Hmm. I have to kill him quick. Crap. Like your bi-colored afterlife pants. Thank you. It's the first thing I picked up. Okay. You see, like the game is kind of wonky. Like it got stuck behind my back. But yeah. In fights like this, especially with bladed weapons. Okay, I win. Especially with bladed weapons, you either survive or die super, super quickly. So yeah, this is my rank on the side here. If you lose, you go back to like a beggar. Hmm. I was supposed to just stream this today, but I was like, no, I want to finish the art. But I don't want to. I don't want to complete it when I'm tired. Because even if I like finish a model, I always make sure like I'm fresh. I see it with fresh eyes. Like even if it's done and everything's ready, I don't send it to the client until I've had a chance to like look at it with fresh eyes, you know? But yeah, what do you guys think? This is so far just a demo and it's free on Steam. It's called Half Sword. I strongly recommend it. Okay. This game is not a VR game from the start. Is it actually a VR game now? Like did they ever have a VR update? It feels like a VR game, but I'm just using the mouse controls. Okay. Fortunately, you can surrender. It's not VR at all. Yeah. You see the way I'm swinging the weapon is I'm swinging, I move the mouse to my complete right. This is up, this is down, this is to the right, this is to the left. So if you just start swinging it, you control it like that. You know? It's so strange without blood and gore. I didn't turn it on just in case some people were uncomfortable with that. But yeah, if you swing the axe like in the perfect way, you can like chop them in half. But yeah, I strongly recommend this. My strategy has just been swinging sword like a madman. It seems to work. But yeah, if you get like high enough level, you unlock like new weapons. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the game before I call it a day. Because I'm a little tired and yeah. Where's the BGM? Because I think I mentioned a couple times. And yeah, I want to show you guys before I call it. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by and hope to see you again soon. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll think I'll be playing Overcooked with Feather. So yeah. Do we know anyone who is online? Or do we even want to read today? You know what? It's fine. I'll just call it a day and go to bed. And yeah. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. Overcooked stream, I think we'll be doing what we did last time, and that was pretending to be toxic chefs like Gordon Ramsay in Hell's Kitchen. So it's a lot of like snarky comments and insults thrown back and forth, but it's all for the sake of comedy. Everyone is doing a bit. Nothing, no lines are crossed, and it should be fun. Wait, is Ordi leaving? Yeah, I am a bit tired. My screen looks a bit blurry to me. I have to like squint to like read the messages. So I'm like, I probably need to go to bed. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by, and I will see you all tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow gaming stream. Very rare for me. I'm a art and yapping cat. So yeah, see you all next time. Bye bye. I don't have an ending soon stream, so I just like wait for the message to catch up, and then I hit stop streaming. Bye bye.